Welcome to SST College of Arts and Commerce. This is SST Dupidia and I am Assistant Professor Namrata Singh. Today we are going to learn the topic motivation. So here there are the four modules. The module 1, Introduction to Organizational Behavior. Module 2, Group Dynamics. Module 3, Organizational Culture and Change Management, and Module 4, Organizational Development. So under the Module 1, Introduction to Organizational Behavior, there is a topic of the motivation. So what is motivation? Motivation in the industrial setting can be defined as the willings to exert high levels of efforts towards organizational goals and satisfy some individual need. In short, motivation refers to those forces or factors operating within an individual that push him to act or not act in a certain way. So in these, the first one is called intensity. Now what is the intensity? Intensity determines how hard an individual will try. It refers to the level of efforts that the person is willing to put to attain the desired goal. Then second one is coming this direction. Direction is also plays an important role for the purpose of the motivation. Motivation guides behavior in a particular direction. Organization want employees who will direct themselves to attain organizational goals. Then next coming this persistence. These dimensions of the motivation determines how long a person continues with his efforts. So these are the important elements of motivation. So here we are learn for the motivation purpose these elements plays an important role. Along with that there is the different kind of the model of the motivations framed by the organization, where the process of motivations begins with an unfulfilled need or drive. For example, the need for a promotion. किसी एम्प्लॉय को प्रमोशन चाहिए, वो उसका क्या है, नीड है, उसकी डिजायर है. देन द अनसेटिस्फाइड नीड क्रिएट्स अ टेंशन इन द इंडिविजुअल. अगर उसे वो प्रमोशन नहीं मिलेगा तो समवेयर इट क्रिएट्स अ टेंशन. सो इन ऑर्डर टू रिड्यूस द टेंशन द इंडिविजुअल विल एंगेज इन सम एक्टिविटी. मीन्स व्हाट, वो वहां पर एफर्ट लेगा कि अगर वो ज्यादा एफर्ट्स ले रहा है तो इससे क्या होगा, व्हाट हैपन विद दिस, he will get promotion in a future. The individual's efforts is affected by his perceptions of the assumption and opportunities and rewards available. After that, the efforts will lead to a performance, and the performance will result in the individual getting the desired reward. So the need for promotion is satisfied and tension reduced. However, in a due course, new needs will emerge and the entire process will be repeated. Now, we are going to learn about the theories of the work motivation. कि during the time of the work कौन सी theories हैं जो motivations के लिए use की जाती है. In these, the first one is comes Maslow's need hierarchy theory. Now, what is the Maslow's need hierarchy theory? Abraham Maslow in the year 1943 published the classic paper in which for the first time he gave the world a theory of human needs called the need hierarchy theory. That's why the theory is the need hierarchy theory. So here is the dramatically presentations for the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So in these 5 levels of needs of the hierarchy, we are going to start from the first needs, that is the physiological needs. So what is the physiological needs? The physiological needs are at the base of the pyramid of the needs. Means ये पिरामिड जो है वो स्टार्ट होता है फिजियोलॉजिकल से और ये उसका बेस है. इट इज ऑन द सेटिस्फेक्शन ऑफ द फिजियोलॉजिकल नीड्स दैट द सर्वाइवल ऑफ द ह्यूमन बीइंग्स depends. Physiological needs are hunger, thirst, sleep, avoidance of the pain, maternal instinct, internet and entertainment. Once the physiological needs are satisfied, they do not motivate a person anymore. However, until these needs are satisfied, people are not concerned about the other needs or about the higher needs. In the industry, organization attempts to satisfy the physiological needs of the employee by providing the adequate salary. In short, for the employee, what is the physiological needs? That is a salary. The second one is safety needs. Here, security, stability and freedom plays an important role. See, the safety needs are activated once the physiological needs are satisfied. Safety needs refers to the need for a secure environment, such as a physical as well as physiological. It is the need for the freedom and safety from fear and threat. So, like the physiological needs, once the safety needs are satisfied, they seems to motivate the person anymore. Means once इसकी safety needs अगर fulfilled होती है तो then वो next steps के लिए क्या करेगा? Think out करेगा. So, it is the responsibility of the organization to satisfy the safety needs of the employees by providing them with good working condition such as water facilities, medical facilities, canteen facilities, proper ventilation facilities, as well as ambulance facilities, some kinds of the perks and allowances, and safety equipments, health and life insurance, etc. So, the physiological and safety needs are commonly referred to as lower needs. They are similar to the primary needs. In short, these both needs are interrelated with each other. So, once these needs that follow here after the commonly referred to as the higher order needs. Now, the third one is come in these social needs. So, these needs are also known as the love needs or belongingness needs. Why love needs and belongingness needs? Because it refers to the need to have a friends, to be loved and accepted by other people. जहाँ पे फ्रेंड्स होने चाहिए जो उन्हें लव करे, जो उन्हें अंडरस्टैंड करे, इमोशंस, उनके इमोशंस को, उनके फीलिंग्स को क्या करे? मोटिवेट करे. So people do not work only for money but also for companionship, which is a very important in today's time. Everyone wants to be socially recognized to belong. It is the need for good relation with others, individuals and the needs. So, organizations attempt to satisfy the social needs of the employees by organizing games, get-togethers like as a Parivar Day or picnics, outings and with the some other activities. So यहाँ पे क्या होगा? यहाँ पे हर एम्प्लॉय एक दूसरे से मिलेगा, कम्युनिकेट करेगा, कोऑर्डिनेट करेगा. तो इससे क्या होगा? उनका जो सोशल बिहेवियर है वो भी इंक्रीज होगा. बिकॉज सोशल बिहेवियर इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट्स इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. आफ्टर दैट next need is arise in these esteem needs. Now what is the esteem needs? These needs are referred to as ego needs. It is the needs to be valued and respected by others. It also includes the desire to achieve success, recognition, and to have prestige within the organization. So this is a higher level needs. So it comes under the higher level needs. According to the Maslow, esteem needs include self-esteem as well as esteem for and from others. उसके लिए भी और अदर्स से भी उसे क्या मिले, एक रिस्पेक्ट मिले, एक अप्रिसिएशन मिले, लोग उसे क्या दे, अटेंशन दे, उसे रिकॉग्नाइज्ड करे. सो हाउ ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस कैन attempt or satisfy these needs? They can satisfy these needs of the people by organizing special felicitation functions for the top performers in the organization, highlighting the achievements of the employees in the company's house, magazines, bulletins, newspapers, and giving trophies to outstanding performance and so on. These things is too much used in the banking sector especially. For example, वो वहाँ पे हर वीक का टारगेट देते हैं, जो भी पर्सन्स, जो भी एम्प्लॉय उस टारगेट्स को अचीव करता है तो बैंक उन्हें क्या करती है, ट्रॉफीज देती है. जो उनके ग्रुप्स होते हैं वहां पे क्या करती है, एक प्रॉपर मैसेज डालती है कि एज अ ग्रेट अचीवर. सो समवेयर ये क्या करता है, एम्प्लॉयज को और कॉन्फिडेंस देता है कि वो क्या करे, एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट्स ले एंड दे विल इंक्रीज देयर परफॉर्मेंस. After that, the last needs comes in these, that is the self-actualization needs. What is the self-actualization needs? It includes self-fulfillment, growth, learning and morality. So, the need for self-actualization is at the top of the Maslow's hierarchy needs. This one is the last needs comes under this theory. So, this is the highest level of needs. It means to become all that is possible for person to become. Here person is try to achieve the actual needs और जो उसकी एक्चुअल डिजायर है, मीन्स वो अभी तक कहाँ था और उसे कहाँ होना चाहिए, उसके लिए वो क्या करेगा, प्रॉपर प्लानिंग करेगा, इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करेगा और उसके लिए क्या करेगा, वो इवोल्यूशन करेगा. आफ्टर दैट इट इज अ नीड टू फुलफिल one's potential, that is to develop one's capacities and express them. It is the needs for the personal growth and development. Technically, self-actualization means the person's motivations to translate perceptions of self into reality. It means what? Actual में वो क्या सोच रहा है और वो reality में कहाँ पे है, उसे वहाँ पे क्या करना है, prove करना है. So, self-actualized peoples are contented and happy people. So these are the Maslow's need hierarchy theory, which is given by the Abraham Maslow in his classic paper. So in short, today we are learn about the motivation. What is the motivation? What are the elements of the motivation, or as well as what are the different work motivations theories. Thank you.